So this is a scenario. You have a pretty good idea of what you want out of your firearm. So you walk into a gun shop and you have all the manufacturer's firearms laid out in front of you. For this particular example, we're going to pretend you want a DASA, a mid to smaller full-size firearm. Now, how do you weed through that to get more of what you want? Well, the first thing I recommend doing is using this matrix. See, there's 3 different categories. You got craftsmanship, price, reliability. You can pick 1 or 2 of the categories, but you cannot have all 3. Think of it as a pie graph. For one category to gain, other categories need to lose. If it's an extremely reliable firearm and it's got great craftsmanship, you will never get a good price. If it's got a good price and good craftsmanship, it's probably not going to have reliability. See, craftsmanship and reliability are not the same thing. You can have a beautifully crafted firearm that's just not reliable. You can have a beautifully reliable firearm that's just not crafted well. Say, for example, Glock. So, if you got a good price and you got good reliability, it's probably not going to be crafted good. If you got a good price and it's crafted good, it's probably not going to be reliable. Now, using that matrix, there is several subcategories off of those individual ones, like how well is the original concept, how well did they execute the original concept. Like, for example, right here, the Taurus THC9, and then you got the Springfield XDE. The Taurus THC9 is a far superior concept over the Springfield. But the Springfield executes the concept a lot better. They use far superior materials. The materials are refined more. Far superior magazine. But for the exact size, there's no reason this Springfield shouldn't be a double stack and still maintain its size. Now, the Taurus had a better concept. The only part where it's really lacking is it's not ambi. Otherwise, like, how the firearm was originally designed is far superior than the Springfield, but they executed that concept poorly. Shoddy materials. They use a mid-range Metgar mag. The polish on the barrel, How the controls interact, far superior. Now, like, the magazine, it's got that little ledge right there, which prevents your finger from being able to use it from your normal shooting position. That's a poor design. The sights are so-so, if you get what I'm saying. Now, an example of where, like, craftsmanship and reliability take first place and then price takes second would be like the SIG P226. This is a beautifully crafted firearm. All the controls are exactly where you need them. The magazine, this is one of the higher-end Metgar mags. Beautiful finish, beautifully assembled. The polish on the feed ramp, beautiful. Trigger brake, absolutely phenomenal. But again, you're sacrificing price. Now, this would be an example where reliability took first, or the driver's seat, price took the passenger seat, and craftsmanship took the rear back seat. This is without a doubt one of the crappiest Metgar mags. It's just put together cheaply. The finish is garbage. Even the base plate on the bottom, I've seen better magazine extensions on eBay for like $10. But then you get to like the feed ramp. Beautifully polished. The fact that they used the Metgar magazine meant they still wanted reliability. The barrel quality looks decent, but then the craftsmanship on the firearm is just horrible. The controls are all in terrible spots that are almost impossible to use from your normal shooting position, but you still get an okay trigger brake. The styling of it, just horrible. And it's got an uncircumcised slide, so it's very hard to grab. It's got front slide serrations that were just put on there for no other reason than to make the firearm look better. Just how it goes together. Without a doubt, shoddy craftsmanship, but they took price and reliability into consideration. Now, once you've, narrowed it down, so, okay, I can look at the firearm, I can look at the price tag, I can see how it's assembled, I know which two which one or two of the three categories they picked. And that gives you a better idea of, you know, what you're looking for as you come into the store. And then you'll have your subcategories, like I said, like, what is the original concept design? How does it look? Like, for example, the P365. Beautiful original concept, but they had problems, so it was a poorly executed concept. The Taurus, why can I never say this name properly? THC9. Beautiful concept, poorly executed. Then you can start looking at, like, how is the weight comparable to the size of other comparable size firearms? Did they do that executed? Did they execute that well? How is the finish on it? What type of finish did they use? What type of rifling is in it? And that'll help you get a lot more of what you actually want. This way you're not going into a gun shop and being like, I want to spend $500. Because the options at $500 are just vast. And if you just bought a firearm for $500, like let's say for whatever reason you like craftsmanship and you like reliability, and you went and bought a firearm where that's not where they excel at. If you want something super affordable and you wind up getting a junk firearm because you spent too little on a firearm that should have costed more, but they put price in the front seat and left craftsmanship and reliability at the waist side, now you got something that doesn't work right, looks like crap, but it happens to fit in your price range, even though that's not what's important to you. And that's what this whole video is like targeting. What's important to you? What are you really looking out of your firearm? What makes your firearm feel good to you? Is it price, craftsmanship, or reliability? I hope this video helped. If you'd like to see any of my other videos, click on the cards up here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.